Good evening, welcome back. Disturbing footage has emerged this evening showing a woman being held down by a police officer and then having blood drawn from her against her will. The footage appears to show the male officer holding her down on a desk while he takes the blood. It appears that the officers involved were from the Joburg Metro Police Department. I must warn you, this footage is disturbing to watch.
My girlfriend's in, man. You understand, but you know she's a pussy. You know we're bad to her. There's no blood.
That's some of the footage. I must just warn you, we will keep playing this footage in the background. But on the line now is Chief Superintendent Wayne Minnar from the Joburg Metro Police Department. Chief Superintendent, good evening to you. Thank you for your time tonight. Firstly, have you seen this video? Can you confirm that these officers are from the Joburg Metro Police?
Good evening. Yes, I can confirm it is Johannesburg Metro Police at the Douglasdale Police Station over the weekend.
How do you describe this incident? This is a male police officer taking a bodily fluid from a woman. He's taking fluid from her body. She's screaming while he does this. How do you describe this incident?
Well, look, when it comes to drunken driving, the process is for a person to be breathalyzed on the side of the road, and then from there, if the person is over the limit, then to a alcohol evidence center or to a police station, depending on the nature of the operation or where the registered nurses are, for a blood sample to be drawn, and then the person gets taken to a police station. So that is a standard process for all drunken driving cases.
Are the police legally allowed to take a bodily fluid from someone who does not give permission?
Yes, Section 37 of the Criminal Procedure Act is clear to be able to restrain an individual for the drawing of a blood sample or for a breath sample in the case of a drunken driving case.
Okay, this is not just restrained, though. This is a woman being pushed back on a desk by a man.
Yes, you see, each and every case is not the same, but when it comes to drunken driving, there's two things that a drunken driver must expect to do, and that is to do a breathalyzer test and to give a blood sample if the charge is drunken driving. Okay,
Wayne, surely a female police officer could have done this. I mean, are you saying then that it's normal procedure of a Friday evening at the Douglasdale Police Station in Johannesburg for a group of men to be able to hold down a woman who may not be guilty of anything?
You see, there is a preliminary investigation into this matter, because if you look carefully on the video, you do see a female officer also present. But there will be an investigation to determine the level of force used. But on the other hand, Section 37 also allows for the restraining of an individual under the circumstances for drunken driving.
Okay, so just so that I'm absolutely clear on the law, you say there was no need, no duty, no reason for the male officer to ask any of those female colleagues to do this?
Look, you and I weren't there, so we don't know what was the circumstances. Why was the female who was being arrested so aggressive or so behaving in such a manner that no one else could do it? But if a person is arrested for drunken driving, there's two things that has to be done. And the one is a breathalyzer test, and the other either evidential breath test or a blood sample.
Chief Superintendent, when you look at this video, which you've said you've seen, does it look to you that this female suspect poses any kind of threat to the much larger man who is holding her down on a desk?
See, the resistance of the drawing of blood is not something new. It's just so happened that this particular incident was captured on video. But we find individuals, particularly who have consumed alcohol, not to be cooperative. They do not cooperate with officers from the word go, from the time that they need to be taken for a blood sample, from then to the police station where fingerprints has to be taken, and the other procedure to be followed. So you find that a person who's consumed the alcohol, most instances are non-cooperative.
I'm sorry to keep harping on the same question, but it seems so obvious that when there are female colleagues standing by, when the suspect clearly poses no threat, that surely they should have been asked to do this. I mean, you literally have a man holding a woman down on a desk, Wayne.
You see, again, it comes to the offense committed. The one is that if you have consumed the alcohol, you must know that you're going to have to do a breath test. There'll be a breathalyzer test, and you'll have to be able to give a blood sample. And it's not a question of if you wish to or if you don't wish to. It's about procedure. You have to comply.
Chief Superintendent Wayne Minnaar, thank you for your time tonight, the spokesperson for the Johannesburg Metropolitan Police Department.